Hey guys, welcome back to another OBD mastery video. Now, today's video we're going to be talking about what exactly is a P0001 DTC code. Now, you may have this on your car. Today's video we're going to be talking about the root causes of it, how you can troubleshoot it, and much more. So let's get in with it. Now, basically an introduction to the P0001 code is it's basically a fuel volume regulator control circuit that is open. This diagnostic trouble code indicates that the powertrain control module PCM has detected a potential open circuit in the fuel volume control valve circuit. The PCM plays a crucial role in monitoring and managing the fuel volume control valve's performance, ensuring that the engine receives the appropriate amount of fuel for optimal operation. Now, you're probably wondering, well, what is the root causes of this P0001 code? Now, we have four options here. Now, the number one is going to be the malfunction in fuel volume control valve. Now, the fuel volume control valve can wear out over time, leading to improper fuel regulation and triggering the P0001 code. Now, second is going to be your damaged wiring. Wiring issues such as frayed or corroded wires can interrupt the signal between the ECM and the fuel volume control valve, causing the code. Number three is the poor electrical connections. This will be your loose or corroded connections. You can create an intermittent signals, confusing the vehicle's diagnostic system and resulting in the P0001 code. Now, number four, we have problems with the PCM, powertrain control module. Now, this will be just if the PCM fails to communicate effectively with the volume control valve, it may trigger this code due to erroneous readings. Now, symptoms of the P0001 code. Now, starting off here is the engine performance problems. Usually drivers may notice a decrease in just performance in general in their car and reduce acceleration responsiveness on the acceleration pedal. So if you're having this issue and you're coming across this is probably one of the symptoms of the code. Now, vehicle will not start or it's not starting. The vehicle may fail to start altogether. That's because the insufficient fuel that's reaching the engine because of the FVCV malfunction. All right. Now, third is going to be the limp mode activation. Now, this in newer vehicles, older vehicles usually don't have this, but the vehicle may enter a limp mode, limiting speed and power to protect the engine from damage during performance issues. Now, fourth is going to be the hesitation under load. You may experience just stalling and under load on your car. Let's just say you're going uphill. If you're in a manual car, you'll start stalling out if you're going uphill, or just driving in general. Automatics, you'll just, stall. And the limp mode usually will just lead you to very slow acceleration wherever you're at, whether it's flat ground or elevated areas. Now, common culprits behind the P0001 code, faulty fuel volume regulator is one of these. All right, these are the common culprits. Now, over time, the fuel volume regulator just will wear out, leading to improper fuel flow management. So make sure you inspect it, test the fuel volume regulator, and replace it if necessary. Now, that's one of the common culprits. You could have these, you could not. It's just upon troubleshooting, which we'll get into later here. Wiring issues, like we've mentioned already, your damaged or corroded wires, make sure you check those. All right, it could just be a matter of just going ahead and cleaning them up and stuff, or conducting like a maybe a frayed wire or whatever it may be. So just check those, repair or replace damaged wires if necessary. Now, this other one is going to be the malfunctioning ECM. So if the engine control module is just not functioning correctly, you may fail to communicate effectively with the FVR, fuel volume regulator. So just keep that in mind. All right, make sure you guys diagnose it. All right, and if you are not in working hands, then contact a specialist to further help you with such issues. Now, troubleshooting the P0001 code, just pretty simple. All right, every car usually has a OBD2 port, so just make sure you connect an OBD2 scanner to the diagnostic port and then confirm that a P0001 code and just check for any additional trouble codes that may lead up to a different problem. Now the other is going to be inspect the fuel volume regulator. All right, we already went through this, but just check if there's damage or wear, ensure it's clean and it functions properly, as it could disrupt the fuel volume regulation. Third here is going to be the check wiring connections. All right, inspect all wiring. All right, like I've mentioned already, corroded or frayed wires could be a possible culprit. So just make sure you go ahead, troubleshoot, see if those wires are frayed, or maybe it's exposed wire and it's making a short or whatever. And then the next one is just testing the fuel pressure. So get a fuel pressure gauge. All right, you can go to like an AutoZone, O'Reilly. They'll rent you out a fuel pressure gauge to actually test it out, and just compare the readings with manufacturer specifications as needed. All right, make sure everything is set and well. If there's a bit of an offset in your reading, then it's just possible to take action on that. It could be a possibility that maybe something is messed up, so just make sure you go ahead and check that out. And conclusion of this is just do everything, all right, at caution. And if you are just not in good working hands, you don't have confidence in taking on a job like this, just seek professional advice. All right, that's my personal take on it, but promptly addressing this P0001 code is crucial, and to prevent further engine damage and ensure optimal vehicle performance. Ignoring this code can lead to severe engine issues, including reduced fuel efficiency and potential stalling. Now, consulting a professional, all right, is just accurate. All right, it's recommended for diagnosis and repair, as most of these mechanics have the tools needed, like OBD scanners. All right, there's some OBD scanners that may be able to tell you specific stuff, but there's other OBD scanners that are like dealership scanners, and those will give you more of an in-depth kind of reading on what is actually going on with the car and more possible culprits. So last is just going to be regular vehicle maintenance can help prevent the further occurrence, so take that into consideration. All right, make sure you guys are flushing fluids that are needed to be actually maintenance and all of that. Take care of possible parts that are going out soon. You may hear like maybe specific sound, so just take care of that to prevent such codes in the future. But thank you guys for watching another OBD mastery video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did find this helpful, please consider leaving a like on this video, subscribing to the channel, and I will see you all for the next one.